Yes, good afternoon and welcome to David Park here in Belfast for today's Division 4A tie between Antrim and Leitrim. The weather, a bit overcast here in Belfast, but conditions underfoot, they're fine. And we're all good to go in the next few minutes. First of all, give you the teams. A couple of changes to report. The Antrim side, they line out goalkeeper Anna McCann, full-back line Niamh Webb, Niamh McIntosh and Rebecca Bradley. In the half-back line, Maria Hanna, Orla Core and Anya Turbiddy. In the centre of the field, Ashley McFarlane, their captain from the Breda Club, and Clara Brown from the St Paul's Club. Half-forward line, Niamh Enright, Kathy Kerry and Emma Ferrin. And the full-forward line, Aoife Taggart. And the change coming in there, number 22 at full forward, it's Danielle Conley. She replaces Maeve McCurdy. And Caitlin Taggart, top of the left. Now for Leitrim, there are 4 changes. In goal, Michelle Monaghan. Right corner back is now Siobhan McCartan, number 18. She replaces Mary Alice Maguire. Full back, Sinead Tagg. Nicola Higgins, corner back. Half back line, Aisling Quinn. She comes in at right half back in the place of Rebecca Rooney. Claire Owens. And Cara Le Guin, she comes in at left half back for Charlene Terrell. Centre of the field, we've got Anya Heslin and Vivian Egan. Half forward line, Laura O'Dowd, Michelle Guckin and Elisa Brunn. And the full forward line, we have got Brona O'Rourke coming in at top of the right. And she's replacing Shaylin Ward. Evelyn Clancy, full forward, and Rushing McHugh from the Ballamore Sean Heslin's club. Leitrim ladies come here off the back of an impressive 118 to 7 points victory over Derry last weekend to face an Antrim side still smarting from a 4-14 to 8 point defeat to Louth last Sunday. We're now going to stop for the national anthem, Aron Levein. So we're almost good to go here in Belfast. National anthem has been sung. Leitrim manager Hugh Donnelly, he said that last week's win over Derry was a hard-fought victory and he's expecting the Saffrons to make life difficult today, although they did beat Antrim convincingly last season in the league. For Leitrim, it's played 1-2 for the visitors today. Now, Antrim, though, they did enjoy an excellent win over Derry in their opening game, 5-10 to 3-4. Kathy Curry with 1-3 and Aoife Taggart with 1-2 leading scores that day. But reality bit last Sunday when Louth outplayed the Saffrons with Anna McCann and goals playing her part in keeping the score down. But Leitrim's performance against Derry following their opening day win over Louth was impressive to say the least. Michelle Guckin, she was top scorer with 8 points, while Muireann Devaney hit 3 in a game they dominated throughout. But when it comes down to mathematics, it's a must-win game for Antrim, but they need Derry to beat Louth. But Leitrim are the favourites here today for the semi-final spot. They just need to avoid defeat. This should be an interesting 60 minutes of play. Teams just lining out. Your referee is Mr. Philip Conway from County Armagh. Beautiful setting for today's game, high in West Belfast here. We can get an excellent view of the city. You may pick up some of the landmarks in the background. The referee now calling in the players. We're good to go. Just coming up to 2 o'clock. Michelle Guckin, she seems to have gone into the middle of the field there for Leitrim. Well, it's Orla Core from St John's, number 6. She seems to have got into the middle of the park for Antrim. So, referee gets the game underway here in Belfast, and immediately it's Leitrim bursting forward now in possession of the ball. Ball now played out. And it's Abby Clancy playing it in. Nice ball played in and putting it over the bar. within the first 30 seconds of the game. Roisin McHugh from the Ballinamore Sean Heslin's club. So a good start there for Leitrim. Roisin McHugh with that point there within the first minute. Play in the middle of the field now. It's Anya Heslin playing it back there. The ball's played now onto the wing. And going for it again is Roisin McHugh, but it's Antrim who intercept. Playing up along the line. Anya Tubridy in possession now. It's Niamh Enright from St. Paul's. Plays a nice ball inside there to Aisling McFarland. Aisling looking for a target person, and that person is Kathy Kerry. She has put the ball over the bar for Antrim from the 20-metre line, and that is all square, so a good opening to the game. Just about a minute and a half gone. Kathy Curry getting that point for Antrim. Leitrim working the ball up the far side. And the ball has gone out over the line for a sideline kick for Antrim. And it's Niamh Webb from the Lav Jarrett club. Inside to Orlacore, back to Webb. Webb now bursting through one, bursting through two, holding on to possession. Antrim building slowly. And that ball's too long, but getting possession in the corner forward. It's Niamh Enright again from St. Paul's, and again it is played to Kathy Kerry. And that is another excellent point by Kathy Kerry, this time from about 30 metres out. She got possession of the ball. She looked, picked her spot between the posts. So now, 2 points to 1 in Antrim's favour. Both points coming from number 11 for Antrim, Kathy Kerry. So a good start by the Saffrons. Let's see what Leitrim can do now. Elisa Byrne going through. Evie Clancy, she's lost possession there, and Antrim can break away now. Anya Tubridy. But that ball is intercepted there in the centre half back line. Ball played out now towards the wing. Laura O'Dowd again, she has it, she's looking. Playing it inside to Evie Clancy. Evie with the left foot. That is a beautiful point. Took her point well. Found the space. She burst through and she put it right over the back spot. So that makes it 2 points apiece with 3 minutes gone in the game. Antrim coming forward. Orlacore St. John's. Aisling McFarland from the Breda club, actually a club in County Down, but she's based in Antrim. Kathy Kerry. Aisling McFarland, Antrim patiently building. Emma Ferrin from the St. Bridget's club. Anya Tubridy. Nice there by Kathy Kerry from St. Ergnats, and she takes it with the left foot, but it has dropped in to the arms of the goalkeeper. But the referee has blown up for a foul. Looks like it's a free in for Antrim from the 20-metre line. Must have been a challenge there. Referee didn't like it. On number 11, Kathy Kerry. So, from the hands, Kerry now going for her third point, right-footed. And she has put it over the bar. That's her third point. Making it 3 points to 2 to Antrim. With about 4.5 minutes gone, this is very good opening to the game. It's high scoring so far. Kathy Curry with the 3 points for Antrim. Anya Heslin for Leitrim, playing it forward. Taken in there. Back into Anya Heslin. Bit of a loose ball there. Looks like the Antrim back. Niamh McIntosh tidies up there. And Antrim can now break down the far side of the pitch. Foot passes it in there. Niamh Enright from St. Paul's. It looks like a Looks like a foul tackle. It is. The referee, Mr. Conway from Armagh, plays it in. Oh, unlucky there by Clara Brown of St. Paul's. But Leitrim now in the back line, working their way out. Looking for somebody to come. That's Carla Le Guin. Laura O'Dowd. Patient, build up. Just now over the halfway line. Vivian Egan from Anaduff. Vivian toe taps it. She's going to play it inside to Evie Clancy. Evie plays the long ball in. Brona O'Rourke going for the ball, but it's gone out over the end line, and it's going to be a kick out now for Antrim. Leading 3 points to 2 here at David Park. 6 minutes gone in the first half. Antrim's 3 points, all coming from the boot of Kathy Kerry, number 11. Michelle Monaghan now to take this, and it's coming out towards the sideline here, and it's gone out. That's going to be a line ball for Antrim. Line ball for Leitrim. Evie Clancy now going through. Plays the short ball in. Oh, that's an excellent ball out there, and it falls to Laura O'Dowd, and the ball has gone to the left and wide. So that's a wide there for Leitrim. Antrim wanting to improve on last week's defeat. They still technically have a chance of qualifying for the semi-finals, but they're depending on the result between Derry and Louth for Derry to win to do Antrim a favour. Referee blows the whistle. It's a free up now for the Saffrons. Orla Carr. She gets possession again, going through, heading towards the halfway line, plays the long ball in there. It bounces, and the referee saw a push in the back. This could present another chance for Kathy Kerry to extend Antrim's lead. She's played it short, and that is another free. The referee has said that the challenge from Nicole Higgins was unlawful, so now it's going to be closer in. Kathy Kerry a chance to add her 4th point. Just at the edge of the D. And she has added her 4th point, Kathy Kerry. 8 minutes gone in the first half. Antrim 4 points. Leitrim 2 points, and all Antrim scores coming from the right foot of Kathy Kerry. She's playing centre half forward, but she has really taken ownership of this game in the opening 10 minutes. Clara Brown now on the far side for Antrim. Ashley McFarland. And back again to Kathy Kerry. This time that's gone to the right and has gone wide. That's a wide there for Antrim, who lead this game 4 points to 2 here in Belfast. Coming up to 10 minutes gone in the first half. Oh, that's a poor ball. The referee or the goalkeeper has kicked it, and it has gone straight into Caitlin Taggart. 1-on-1 with the keeper, and she buried the ball into the back of the net. Michelle Monaghan, she tried to get the short kick out, but it was intercepted by Caitlin Taggart from St James's Club, and she put the ball into the back of the net. Excellent start here for Antrim. They lead now 1-4 to 2 points. A blistering start by the Saffron County. Caitlin Taggart with that goal. Antrim again breaking forward, and this is Niamh Enright from St Paul's. Played through there to number 13, who was Aoife Taggart St James's, but this time Michelle Monaghan gets down to make the save. Antrim really are running through this Leitrim backline with ease in the opening 10 minutes of the game, so Leitrim would need to up their game. Bruno O'Rourke. Referee has blown it up. I think he saw an earlier foul. It was a tug on the jersey, so now it's going to be free into Leitrim. They trail here 1-4 to 2 points. Blistering start by Antrim. Leitrim would need a score to get themselves back into this game, but it is early stages yet. It's Michelle Guckin. Ball drops short and Antrim break away with the ball. Anya Tuberty from St. Paul's, but it's mopped up in the middle of the field. Looks like Anya Heslin for Leitrim. Laura O'Dowd now plays the ball inside. Roisin McHugh, she's being tackled, but she still has possession of the ball. Turns inside. Left footed, she hits it across. Oh, that looks as if it could have got into the... It's a bit of a scramble there, but Antrim come away with it. Referee has stopped the play. Looks like a player is down. But that was a bit messy in the Antrim back line, but eventually they cleared their lines, but could have been a goal opportunity for Leitrim there. Referee Philip Conway has stopped the play. I think we're going to begin with a free out now to Antrim from the back. One-4 plays 2 points in this Division 4A tie here at David Park in Belfast. Restart now for the Saffrons. Long ball played out, but that's going to go into possession of Claire Owens. Anya Heslin. Right now to Cara Le Guin. But it's Orla Cora of St. John's intercepts that, and Antrim can break again, and they have turned heading over the halfway line, and in possession is Niamh Enright from St. Paul's. He plays the ball in, looking there for number 22, who's Danielle Conley. She's got possession of the ball, plays it in there to Kathy Curry, the danger person. She plays it back out, and the ball has gone wide there. That was an effort in there by Maria Hanna from the St. Paul's club, came up from half-back. And there's a kick out by Monaghan. Kept in possession, but immediately it goes into Antrim's Aoife Taggart. Anya Tuberty. Antrim building. Kerry, right-footed. Drops into the arms of the goalkeeper. Bit short. But Leitrim are under a bit of pressure here at the back. But now maybe they can break here. Roisin McHugh, she goes inside 1, goes inside 2, plays the ball inside now to the midfielder, Anya Heslin. Ball played into the forward line, but the breaking ball's not being very kind to Leitrim so far. Antrim mopping up at the back there, Anya Tuberty. Tuberty in possession again as Antrim go over the halfway line. Looking, of course, for Kathy Kerry. She's the main outlet for this Antrim forward line. Enright now. Kerry in possession. Forced to go back. It's Aisling McFarland. She goes through, but she's been blown up for over-carrying. Antrim building patiently, but ultimately took too long on the ball. It goes out to Brona O'Rourke. Brona in possession, the corner forward. The referee is signalling for a free in, playing the advantage. Advantage over. Ball now into the Antrim half forward line. Laura O'Dowd. Laura gets the ball back. She's bursting through, kicking the ball. And it's to the left and wide. Another wide there for Leitrim. The Antrim back line seem to be doing plenty of good work there, but this looks like 2 substitutes early on for the Leitrim girls. And it is going to be an early substitution, or is it a water break? It looks as if the referee's blown for the water break. 15 minutes, coming up to 50 minutes in the first half. Antrim, it's been a blistering opening for Antrim. It was Roisin McHugh put Leitrim ahead, but then Kathy Curry came back with 2 points for the Saffron County until Avi Clancy got Leitrim's second point. And then Curry again followed that on with 2 further points, bringing her tally to 4 here. And then Caitlin Taggart with the goal. That came from a short kick out by the Leitrim goalkeeper, Michelle Monaghan. And Taggart was quickest to the ball, bursting through to put the ball under the keeper into the back of the net. To give us the score at the water break, it is Antrim 1 goal and 4, Leitrim 2 points. So it's been an excellent start, an excellent opening quarter for the Saffron County. Their defending has been excellent, and the Leitrim forwards are finding it hard to break down the Antrim full back line, led by Niamh McIntosh. But Kathy Carey at number 11 providing an excellent outlet in the forward line for Antrim, and her free-taking ability is second to none so far. So the referee's getting everybody together. We're going to start this second quarter of the game. And it's going to be a kick out for Antrim. Anna McCann from the St Ernat's club. Long down the middle. Breaks into Aisling McFarland. Playing it to Orla Corr from the St John's Club. St John's Club only about 500 metres away from this ground. Antrim now breaking on the far side. Maria Hanna. Oh, well blocked down there. The shot coming in from Clara Brown. But Antrim still in possession. Number 8, Aisling McFarland playing it through, but Leitrim can now break. Laura O'Dowd. And again, Laura O'Dowd, she's a bit of space there. She's looking for the runner. Played up, and it's bounced over, but the referee has seen a push on the back. There's a push on the back of Niamh McIntosh. So Antrim have a free up. Which is going to be taken by goalkeeper Anna McCann. High ball just dropping down in front of us, and that's going to drop out. No, taken in possession there. Well done. Aoife Taggart still in possession. Anya Tubridy. Close hand passing again. It's Tubridy on the ball, bursting through, looking for the outlet there. But that looked like an excellent tackle there. And it was indeed Siobhan McCartan with the tackle. Unleash. Leitrim can break. Charling Tyrrell. Charling Tyrrell, she seems to have come in during the water break, number 7. So she's in the game, soloing for possession. Brona O'Rourke. Oh, well blocked down. Referee has signalled a free in now to Leitrim from about 50 metres out. There's not many options in that full back line or full forward line for Leitrim. Ball played short. Bit of a tussle there, but coming away with the ball. It's the full forward, Eva Clancy. Evie with the left foot shot, and it's gone to the left and wide. So the Leitrim forwards are finding their target practice a bit off today. Antrim still lead 1-4 to 2 points. We've about 19 minutes gone in the first half. – 17.5, excuse me. Take into account the water break. Saffron's again breaking forward. Kathy Carey played into the full forward line, and that's a nice pass in there to Emma Ferrin from St Bridget's. Antrim taking their time. Number 13 with the shot from the right foot, and that is over the bar. Aoife Taggart from the St James's Club. Antrim patient in the build-up, and when the opening presented itself, Taggart from about 23 metres put the ball over the bar to extend Antrim's lead, now making it 1-5 Antrim to 2 points to Leitrim. The Saffrons are getting to every breaking ball. Eve Enright plays it out there along the line. Maria Hanna. Maria checks inside, plays it back to Anya Tubridy. Antrim working the ball along the line. Aoife Taggart, the scorer of that point. Now the ball breaks now to Clara Brown from St. Paul's. He tries the shot and it has gone wide. Came off an Antrim player last. Looked as if it was Caitlin Taggart that the final touch came off there. So we're going to start again with a kick out for Leitrim. Leitrim finding it hard to actually get out of their own half so far in the last 5 or 10 minutes. Antrim winning every breaking ball. A score on the board is what Leitrim need at this time. Let's see if they can get it. Carol Le Guin, possession of the ball, but it's broken down again, and Antrim have possession as they burst away here. There's that woman, Kathy Curry. Kathy plays it in to number 13. Aoife Taggart blocked down, and now could be cleared away by Michelle Monaghan in the Leitrim goal. Far side of the pitch. Leitrim hand passing their way out. It's Michelle Guckin. Aisling Cornion. That looks like a good ball in towards the full forward, Evie Clancy, but it's broken away there by Orla Core from St. John's. And the Antrim backs really have tightened up this week after that heavy defeat they took last Sunday. Clara Brown. Antrim very methodical, trying to work their openings. The Leitrim backs marking as tight as they can. There's the ball in there. This time it falls and it's kicked to the left and wide. Niamh Enright there. A prime opportunity breaking through, but there was the angle was too acute and the ball that bounced off to the left and wide. But Antrim dominating this game, it must be said. They seem to be getting every breaking ball. They're moving with purpose. Leitrim finding it hard to get out of their own backline at times. But now Nicole Higgins from Mohill. And that was a free there on Eilish Cornion. Referee Philip Conway from Armagh awards the free. And Leitrim begin to build again. Anya Heslin playing the ball out there. Long ball in, taking possession, but she's dropped it there. That's Michelle Guckin, but her shot drops into the arms of Anna McCann in the Antrim goal. McCann again hops the ball. She'd need to get rid of that. Plays it out to Anya Tuberty from the St. Paul's Club here in Belfast. Anya, lovely pass out there. Clara Brown. There's the long ball into the full forward line, but taken well. And Leitrim moving it forward. Aisling Cornion, Eilish Cornion. But it's 2 against 1 back there for Antrim. But possession, it falls to Michelle Guckin. She plays it outside now. Neat ball played in. It's 1-on-1. And there is a goal for Leitrim. It was Guckin who played the ball through. And taking possession was number 21. That's Brona O'Rourke. She'd only the goalkeeper to beat, and she turned and found the back of the net. A bit of a lifeline here for Leitrim. Brona O'Rourke with the goal. She took it well. The killer ball was played in Michelle Guckin, and O'Rourke turned and found the back of the net. 22.5 minutes gone in the first half. Antrim won 5, Leitrim 1 goal and 2. So that goal came out of the blue. May turn this game round, but after a poor start, Leitrim get the goal, and this game's back in the melting pot. Stop now for an injury to the Antrim goalkeeper Anna McCann. I think she may have taken a knock when trying to save the goal there by O'Rourke. But it's been good entertainment so far. Antrim with the blistering start, and Leitrim with that goal has made it 1-5 to 1-2 in favour of the Saffrons. So can Leitrim kick on now, push on with that goal? We're good to begin again. And it's Anna McCann for Antrim. Plays it inside to Orla Core. Orla plays it out, and Leitrim have possession of the ball again. Looked like an untidy tackle, it was. Evie Clancy in possession of the ball, about to take this free. But it's actually going to be Michelle Guckin from the Kiltubrit club, who's going to take a look at the posts. Slightly to the left, 23 metres out. She takes it right-footed. And she has put the ball over the bar. Michelle Guckin cuts the lead now to 2 points for Antrim, making it 1-5 to the Saffrons, 1-3 to Leitrim. So a goal and a point within the last 90 seconds has turned this game around. Leitrim now just trailing by 2 points. Ball breaks in the centre of the park. Eilish Cornion. Evie Clancy. And a shot from distance there by Cornion to the right and wide. Leitrim have definitely upped their game here in the last few minutes. Antrim's initial burst, and for all their points through Kathy Kerry and the goal by Caitlin Taggart, Leitrim have now pegged them back. So only 2 points in the game, so warming up nicely here in Belfast. Rebecca Bradley. She's got three defenders around her. Plays it out there. Caitlin Taggart. Caitlin, a long ball across the field, finding Orla Core. Ball now played into the corner, but it's a breaking ball, and it's going to be Leitrim coming away. Sniamh Enright tackling there, but Leitrim now finding plenty of space in there, getting possession, and they're getting the breaking ball now. So there's a long ball played out towards the wing, but it's going to be Antrim who are going to get possession. Anya Tuberty, but again it's broken away there. Leitrim can actually break this time. They're moving now at pace. Evie Clancy. Played in there to Michelle Guckin. And there is another point for Leitrim. Brona O'Rourke, who got the goal, has now slotted the ball over the bar to put the bare minimum between the sides. 1-5 Antrim, 1-4 Leitrim, and that point coming there from Brona O'Rourke. But I must say, Michelle Guckin is making her presence felt there in the half-forward line. She's providing the outlet, and again Leitrim break forward. And in possession of the ball, it's Eilish Cornion. Eilish plays it through to Michelle Guckin, who just palms the ball into the net. This game has been turned on its head. The ball was played through, and Michelle had only one thing on her mind, and she put the ball past Anna McCann. And there's the lead now for Leitrim. 26 minutes gone here in the first half. This game, topsy-turvy game, and now Leitrim in the lead thanks to that goal by Michelle Guckin. Antrim now finding it difficult to break out of defence, but maybe this time they can. Anya Tuberty. Emma Ferrin breaking down the left. Played inside to Kathy Kerry. Kathy plays the ball across, and it comes back in then, this time to Sniamh Enright. Sniamh now left-footed, but that's going to bounce safely into the arms of Michelle Monaghan. Claire Owens, it looks like. She's the captain of this Leitrim side. Eilish Cornion, she has come into the team, and I think those two substitutes at the water break have really turned this game in Leitrim's favour. And there is Michelle Guckin again. Michelle plays it inside. This has to be a goal for Leitrim. And it is a goal. It looked like Rushing McHugh scoring the goal. I'll confirm that when she turns round. But what has happened to Antrim? Sorry, the score for Leitrim was Laura O'Dowd. And again it came from Michelle Guckin making her presence felt in the Antrim full back line. So that is 3 goals and 4 points to Leitrim. 1 goal and 5 for Antrim. Aisling Cornion. Charlene Tyrrell. And again that goes to, oh, here this could be another goal. They're just going to walk the ball into the net this time. Rushing McHugh with the goal. What has happened to this Antrim side? I think the changes that were made at the water break has really, really turned this game on its head, and Antrim don't seem to know what has hit them. About 2 minutes to go to the break. (4-4) to Leitrim, 1-5 to Antrim, and what a second quarter of this game the Leitrim ladies have put in. They have absolutely blown this Antrim side away after Antrim's promising start. 4-4, that is 16 points to 8. The game turned on its head by those goals. But the role played by Michelle Guckin in the full forward line has just ripped this Antrim defence to shreds, and the Saffrons are chasing this game. It's been quite a turnaround in the first half. And again, Leitrim, they're finding space. They're moving with purpose. In possession, Avie Clancy. And there's the ball up, and again it falls to Michelle Guckin. She's going through on goal. She's bounced it once, she's bounced it twice. And it's played in for a shot. The referee has given a free in. There was a foul on Michelle Guckin. But what a performance she has put in the second quarter of this first half. The Antrim defence don't seem to know how to deal with her pace and her physical presence, and she's going to be taking this free as we come up to half time here in Belfast. Leitrim 4 goals and 4 points. Antrim 1 goal and 5. She puts the ball over the bar to extend Leitrim's lead. 4 goals and 5 points to Antrim's 1 goal and 5. So there's a 3-goal difference, and that 3-goal difference coming in the second quarter of this first half. And indeed, there is the half-time whistle blown by Philip Conway, and the score here. At the water break, you would not have suspected that Leitrim could have done this. It seems that Antrim almost collapsed in that second quarter. At half-time, Leitrim 4 goals and 5 points. Antrim 1 goal and 5 points. And in reality, goals by Laura O'Dowd, Roisin McHugh and Brona O'Rourke, turning this game on its head. But the main catalyst for that comeback for Leitrim, Michelle Guckin, she came into her own in the second quarter of the first half, and Antrim have a lot of thinking and a lot of talking to do, as Leitrim have blown them away in the last 10 minutes of the first half. At half-time here in Belfast, it's Antrim 1 goal and 5 points, Leitrim 4 goals and 5 points. And welcome back here to David Park in Belfast. The half-time score: Antrim 1 goal and 5, Leitrim 4 goals and 5. The first half was a story of 2 quarters. Antrim leading 1-5 to 1-2 at the water break. But then after that, it was all Leitrim. Michelle Guckin getting Leitrim's 3rd point. Bruno O'Rourke with a point then. Goals coming through: Guckin, Laura O'Dowd and Roisin McHugh to make it 1-5 Antrim, 4-4 to Leitrim. But then Michelle with a free at the end, making it 1-5 to 4-5. So it's a 3-goal game in favour of the visitors. They've turned it round in the second quarter of the first half, and they're in a commanding lead going into the second half. Victory today will ensure that Leitrim qualify for the semi-final spots. But for Antrim, after a promising start, well, it's all been downhill since then. They would really need to get some form of fight back here in the second half. Kathy Kerry, number 11, she's got 4 of Antrim's points. And Antrim now building from the middle of the field. It's Clara Brown. Turns inside, and Kathy Kerry, 4 points so far. But it seems that the Leitrim backs have tightened up somewhat in the at the end of the first half, and now coming into the second half. But that looks like a point there for Antrim by Aoife Taggart. We have about a minute gone in the second half. Aoife Taggart for Antrim, number 13, making the score now: Antrim 1-6, Leitrim 4 goals and 5 points. Good start for the Saffrons in the second half, but it's an uphill task for the home side this afternoon. Carl Le Guen playing it inside, but Antrim getting possession of the ball. There's a bit of a tussle there, but the referee has given a free to the Saffrons. Looked very questionable, but Antrim are playing away. Referee has stopped. Attention now needed. Danielle Conley waiting now for Antrim to restart this game. So it's an 8-point lead for Leitrim, about 2.5 minutes into the second half. But at this stage you would think that Antrim would be needing a couple of goals. The person getting treatment there for Leitrim was Cara Le Guen. But she's okay. She took a bang in the mouth. But Antrim now battling for possession. The referee gives another free in. It's Kathy Kerry. Danielle Conley hopping the ball, looking to pick out someone in the full forward line. Ball drops now to Clara Brown. Maria Hanna, St. Paul's. That looks like a loose ball out towards the sideline. It's Anya Tuberty. Danielle Conley, substitute, come in there at half time, but that is a loose pass across the field. And again, Leitrim can break. Ball played in there towards the full forward line. Antrim backs chasing back. Roisin McHugh, that looked like a pullback there. Plays it inside now. Avi Clancy, left footed. That's going to drop short into the arms of the goalkeeper, who has dropped the ball. And there is a 5th goal. It's Michelle Guckin getting the ball. The keeper dropped it and it rolled out there. Michelle Guckin was first to get to the ball, and she challenged and was able to put the ball into the back of the net for Leitrim's 5th goal here. And we've another stoppage down in the Antrim backline. It looks like Orla Core. But I must say, Michelle Guckin, ever alert in that full forward line for Leitrim. And she took that goal well. The ball dropped in short, and when the keeper spilled the ball out, it was Michelle Guckin straight in there, put her foot out to put the ball into the back of the net for yet another goal for Leitrim. Making it 5 goals and 5 points to the visitors, 1 goal and 6 to Antrim. And this game more or less over. Taking some attention in there on the goal line it's Orla Core. I think she was involved also in the build-up to that goal. But Leitrim have come here after a poor opening 15 minutes, and they have just turned this game on its head. And Michelle Guckin has been instrumental in that comeback. So now we're going to restart for Antrim goalkeeper Anna McCann. Kicking the ball short. Aisling McFarland. Orla Core. But yet again, it's Leitrim. They're getting the breaking ball. Antrim's wayward passes, and they're being punished every time that the ball goes in there. Leitrim breaking forward. There is the Evie Clancy. Plays the ball in, and there's number 15 going through. Is this another goal? It's over the bar. Roisin McHugh, the scorer there for Leitrim. Could have had a goal. She burst through just on the edge of the square, created the space, but couldn't keep the shot down. And it's gone over the bar for yet another point for Leitrim. They really are beginning to run away with this game. And when they get possession, bursting forward, they're looking very dangerous throughout. Eilish Cornion played inside to Michelle Guckin. That's a high ball dropping in. Goalkeeper palms it away. This time Antrim able to gather in defence. It's full back Niamh McIntosh. Plays it out to Danielle Conley, second half substitute from the St Eric club. Ball now played into Maeve McCurdy. She has come on for the Antrim side as well. She was the full forward originally supposed to come in, and she's come in for the second half, and she has put that ball over the bar. A further point for Antrim, this time substitute Maeve McCurdy getting the ball. Very neat point. She took possession, hopped the ball, bounced the ball and put it over the bar. Making the score 1-7 to the Saffrons. 5 goals and 6 points to Leitrim. And of course we all know goals win matches, but that burst of goals towards the end of the first half really has set this game up nicely for Leitrim. And they're bursting forward again. It's fallen to Michelle Guckin, but Orla Core of St John's gets possession, plays the ball out. Antrim breaking now. Danielle Conley, Niamh Enright. Niamh goes down, picks the ball up. Looked like a tackle behind, but Niamh comes away with it. And yet again, and the referee eventually gives a free in to Antrim for the tackle on Niamh Enright. 2 substitutes now coming on for Antrim. Stephanie Cochrane, number 21 from St Gall's, and number 23, Aveen Enright from the Gort Namona club. Coming off is Niamh Webb from Lavjarog. And that's number 5 coming off, Maria Hanna from St Paul's. So Antrim now trying to chip back at this extensive lead. Ball out now, Clara Brown. Clara goes inside, she hops the ball. She has put it to the right and wide. That was a good chance there for Clara, but the pressure was on her to take the shot, and eventually she put the ball, it was actually well wide, so now Leitrim can break again. The referee has determined that there was a foul on the way in, so Antrim have the free kick. And about to take it is Caitlin Taggart from St James's. She's going to go left-footed, and she has put the ball. The umpires look at each other, and it's a wide ball this time. Put the ball to the right and wide, so another wasted opportunity for Antrim. Commanding lead we have here for Leitrim. 5 goals and 6 points. 21 points, playing 1 goal and 7. That's 10. And that's a bit of a wayward kick out by Michelle Monaghan. Going to be a line ball for Antrim between the 20 metre and the 45 metre line. Aisling McFarland soloing the ball. Maeve McCurdy, she gets through 1, she gets through 2, but she's got 3 Leitrim backs around her, but the referee, he has seen another free there, and it's going to be yet another free into Antrim. And at this time it's going to be Kathy Carey taking the free kick from about the 14 metre line, 13 metre line. She's going to go right foot. Will she be able to put Antrim's 8th point on the board? And she has dropped that ball over the bar. That's her 5th point of the afternoon. 38 minutes gone in the second half, making it 1-8 to Antrim. 5 goals and 6 to Leitrim. At this stage, though, you would say that Antrim would be looking for goals to try and chip back at this lead. But at this precise moment, that does not look very likely. And it's Leitrim breaking forward yet again. Charlene Tyrrell, she's come into the game in the first half. Playing it out there to Roisin McHugh. And it's Michelle Guckin is the target player on the edge of the square. Anya Heslin. The referee has seen something there. A foul on the ball. And yet again, Antrim can come away with a free. Kathy Kerry playing it out the wing. It's Even Enright. From the Gort Monaghan club. Ball's played in long there, but it looks like goalkeeper Michelle Monaghan. She takes possession of the ball, and now Leitrim, they have possession in the full-back line. Neat ball by Charlene Tyrrell. It's played out there to Rebecca Rooney. Roisin McHugh, but that's a poor ball, well intercepted in the Antrim defence. Antrim coming forward, they would need to get a goal at this stage if they're to make any competition of this game. And that seems to me to have been a foul. Referee has blown up there Eilish Cornion, taking her name but no yellow card. It's Kathy Kerry now going to take this free for Antrim. Coming into the Antrim side is Teresa Mellon from St. Bridget's. Just wait to see who comes off. And it's Aoife Taggart coming off. Antrim in possession still. Enright. Bursting through is Clara Brown. Ball goes to Aisling McFarland. She was off balance when she took the shot, but credit to the Leitrim defenders. They put her under pressure, and that ball goes to the right, and it goes wide. So Antrim have enjoyed more possession in the last 3 or 4 minutes, but they really would need to start putting points and indeed goals on the board if they're to chip away at this lead. It's a free out from the back there now for Leitrim. And again, Antrim win the ball in the centre of the park. The ball's played through there, looking for number 15, but the ball rolls into the arms of Maeve Monaghan. Caitlin Taggart not able to take possession there. Leitrim now in their own on their own square, but they're able to break, hand pass the ball away. That's a lovely ball played out there. Cara Le Guin. Cara plays the ball into the forward line and taking possession. Roisin McHugh. Roisin plays the ball, but it's intercepted by the Antrim centre half back, but the referee has seen yet another foul in there, and it's going to be a free in now to Leitrim. And coming out to take this will be Michelle Guckin. She's been playing it full forward. That was a switch in the first half, changed this game around, so Michelle's halfway between the 20 metre and the 45 metre line, looking at the post. She's going to go right footed. High ball dropping, and it's dropping to the left, and it's gone wide. So the scores remain the same, 5-6 Leitrim, 1 goal and 8 to Antrim. And more substitutes coming into the Leitrim side. Looks like Shumva Quinn from the St. Bridget's club. At this stage, it's a case of just giving as many of the girls a run out. And coming off is Brona O'Rourke. She had a very good game. A late inclusion to the Leitrim side, but she's been instrumental in the forward line for Leitrim this afternoon. Antrim now trying to kick this ball out. Playing it long. Ball bounces. Teresa Mellon, she gets possession of the ball. She's chased in there by Eilish Cornion. Evie Enright, long ball in, that should be the goalkeepers. Well gathered. Referee has seen over carrying there at the back, and it's going to be another free in to Antrim. But that was good play by the Antrim forwards. They weren't giving any space or time to the Leitrim full-back. So the referee has blown it up. This is going to be another free in for the Saffrons. About 13.5 minutes gone in the second half. Heading up to the water break, and again Kathy Kerry, right footed this time, and she just lobs that one over the bar. Well done, Kathy Kerry. I make that her 6th point for Antrim, making the score Antrim 1 goal and 9, 5 goals and 6 to Leitrim. You really do believe that the Saffrons would need to get a goal at this stage if they're going to make a game out of this, but it looks as if they're going to get another free. The referee is holding his arm up, and that ball has gone wide, so the referee has given yet another free into Antrim. They're trailing by 21 points to 12 as we head towards the water break. But as we all know, it's goals that win matches, and Leitrim are sitting with 5 goals at present. And you feel that there's more goals in this Leitrim full forward line. So now, again, it's Kathy Kerry, right-footed, and she slots it wide. Ball has gone wide, surprisingly. She's been on target all day, but ball goes wide. And coming into the Antrim side, that looks like Anna Kearney from the All Saints Club in Ballymena. And coming off, it's Caitlin Taggart. Caitlin Taggart, of course, got the goal for Antrim in the first half. She capitalised on the short kick out by goalkeeper Michelle Monaghan to burst through and score. And really at this stage it's a case of getting everybody a run out, thinking of the championship from an Antrim perspective. Whereas for Leitrim it seems as if they will march on in their league campaign with a semi-final coming up in the next couple of weeks. They really haven't pressed today after the water break. Antrim did take it to them in the first 15 minutes, but good interception there at the back and Antrim the break. And they have blown the Saffron County away with those 5 goals. And Michelle Guckin really has been impressive for Leitrim this afternoon. So Antrim, though, bursting forward. They'll not be giving up. Clara Brown to her midfield partner, Aisling McFarland. Eiveen Enright to Niamh Enright. Niamh plays it out the wing. That looks like a loose ball, and it is a loose ball. It goes out over the sideline. It's going to be a line ball to Leitrim from about the 13-yard line. Antrim hoping to keep the ball down this end of the field, see if they can get a goal, maybe to try and set up in the second half some competition. But now Leitrim seem to have that extra vigour in their step. Moving forward, Claire Owens, she's the captain, looking for options. Ball now falling to the full forward. Avie Clancy putting the ball over the bar for a further point to Leitrim. 5 goals and 7 after that point by Clancy. Antrim 1 goal and 9. So we're at the water break in the second half, but Michelle Guckin's goal just after the restart here at David Park in Belfast has really more or less secured this win for Leitrim. Antrim, though, they're battling gamely. They're Kathy Kerry, she's getting plenty of efforts on goal, particularly from frees. But you have to say this Leitrim side, they've come here after the poor start and they have really shifted it up 2 or 3 gears, and they're in a commanding position going into the last quarter of the second half. 5 goals and 7, 22 points, playing 12 here in Belfast. At this stage it's a case, particularly for Antrim, to try and get as many of the players a run out as possible in this league campaign as their thoughts move towards the championship. But for Leitrim, this victory today will put them into the semi-final, and they have impressed when they have moved the ball with purpose. They can move it at speed, and the Antrim defence at times, particularly trying to deal with Michelle Guckin, have found it very difficult. So coming to the end of the water break, going into the last quarter of the game, it's a case now for Antrim to try and probably win the last quarter of the game. Maybe get a goal or two to put a few goals on the scoreboard. But it's not good reading for the Saffron County. 5 goals and 7 for Leitrim. 1 goal and 9 to Antrim. On the Leitrim side break. And it's going to start again with a kick out to Antrim. Anna McCann in the goal. Looking for options. She goes straight down the middle into the centre of the park. Referee has seen a foul on the back there of Niamh Enright. Antrim move it quickly out to Maeve McCurdy. Full forward. She scored a point in the first quarter of the second half. She's going through again. She's beat 1, she's beat 2. She's soloing, looking very well, playing the ball across. Anna Kearney. And the referee has seen a push in the back or a high challenge. Oh, Kathy Curry with the free. She went for the goal. I think she saw that the goalkeeper was not concentrating. Kathy went for the goal. Low shot, but it bounced and it's gone to the left and wide. So a wasted opportunity there for Antrim, but a good idea by Kerry. Now another substitute for Antrim coming through, Brona Devlin. And coming off for the Saffrons is Danielle Conley. I say Leitrim manager Hugh Donnelly will be very pleased by the performance this afternoon, particularly the performance in the second quarter of the first half. But now breaking through, it's Evie Clancy, and the referee has seen a foul. High challenge there, and she's gone down now. She may need attention. And going to take this free yet again, Michelle Guckin. Well within her distance. From the Kiltubrid club. So Evie Clancy, she's okay, fit to continue. And we're going to start now Michelle Guckin with the free. Halfway between the 20 and the 45 metre line. You can see all the sights of Belfast in the background. Harland and Wolff, the cranes, the famous cranes. She drops it into the square and it's a square ball. The referee awards Antrim the free out. Ball played out. Orla Core from the St John's Club. She takes possession. Antrim moving now up towards the halfway line. Niamh Enright. Looking for options. Tight marking there at the back. Clara Brown from St Paul, she's going through. She has a shot, and yet again it's gone to the left and wide. So Antrim's target practice in the second half has not been up to the highest standards, and it's yet another wide for Antrim. But you have to give credit to the leash backs and the half-back line in particular. They've really tightened up. And yet again the ball breaks now for the Saffrons. Coming through now, Aisling McFarland. Aisling takes the shot, and that is on target. That's over the bar. Number 8 from the Breda club. Getting Antrim's 10th point. But at this stage of the game, it really is beyond the Saffrons, unless they get 2 or 3 quick goals. So Leitrim breaking forward, Siobhan McCartan. She's come on as a substitute into the centre of the park, and I must say Evie Clancy has been superb, offering a great outlet, a great target for the whole game. That is an excellent ball in there by Michelle Guckin. Falls into the possession of Roisin McHugh. So the right idea, but the angle was too acute, and the ball has gone to the left and wide. Coming up to about 10 minutes to go in this game. At this stage you would say that Leitrim are home and hosed. But Antrim, they're battling on gamely. Maeve McCurdy, she's impressed since she came on. Ball's played down into the full back line, but gathered by Michelle Monaghan from the St Francis club. Antrim seem to be going for the goals, but they're getting no joy in the back line. As Leitrim break. Roisin McHugh, but she's dispossessed there. Aisling McFarland. Antrim, though, they're battling gamely right till the end. Anna Kearney getting the ball. That's another free in for Antrim. Kathy Kerry, she was held back there, but the referee has blown. It's a free in now for Antrim. 110 to the Saffrons, 5-7 to Leitrim. About 9 minutes to go, plus any stoppages. Kerry decides to go short. Anna Kearney. Kathy Kerry again, but she was getting no space. The Leitrim backs were all over, and the referee yet again has given a free in to Antrim. Two-man tackle, or two-woman tackle, I believe. So Kathy Kerry, I think she just slapped this one over the bar. Four players on the line, make that 5. Kathy Kerry slots that one over. That's her 7th point of the day, making it 111 to Antrim, 5-7 for Leitrim. Antrim have battled gamely in the second half, particularly this quarter. And they're winning plenty of ball in the middle of the field, particularly from that kick out there. Clara Brown gets the ball. Antrim trying to open up the Leitrim defence. Bit of a free out this time for Leitrim. Evie Clancy, she gets possession of the ball, turns inside 1, turns inside 2. She gets the advantage. Laura O'Dowd bursting through. Laura, she's got Clara Brown on her back, but Laura plays it through there to number 15, Roisin McHugh. Roisin's got 2 in front of her. Played back and put over the bar. No, dropping into the goalkeeper's hands that time. Ball fell short, but Antrim can now break again. Kathy Kerry playing it in, but this time very easily intercepted, and Leitrim break away with the ball. Eilish Cornion. And it's Niamh McIntosh, the fullback for Antrim, in possession of the ball. Evie Enright. Kathy Kerry, Antrim scorer in chief today. Hopping it. Orla Corr trying to spot the runner, but she's being well marshalled there by Laura O'Dowd. Evie Enright now for Antrim, trying to burst through, but she's overcarried the ball. Referee Philip Conway awards the free out now to Leitrim. Substitute coming into the Leitrim side, Casey Brune from the St Mary's Club. And coming off, I'm not too sure who came off there, but Casey Brune from St Mary's, she has come in. And coming off is Eilish Cornion. She's had a very good game. Michelle would need to get rid of that, which she does. And Leitrim building now from the back. There's a free out for Leitrim. There's a lot of tired legs out there this afternoon as we enter into the last 5 minutes of the game. Another stoppage. Just waiting to restart, but now heading now towards the last 4 minutes, and Leitrim have got this game in the bag. And coming on there for Leitrim, it's Maureen Devaney. Maureen Devaney coming in as Leitrim break from the back. Full back Sinead Tigg. And coming off there for Leitrim, it's Roisin McHugh. She has been superb throughout this game. Excellent player to watch on the ball. Leitrim now breaking forward. Getting possession of the ball. Muireann Donnelly just come into the game. And it's Muireann Devaney going to take this. Plays it back this time to Carla Le Guin. Leitrim would like to end this game with another goal, perhaps. Played inside there by Michelle Guckin. And it's Michelle again, gets the second bite at the cherry, putting the ball over the bar. Excellent point by Michelle Guckin to extend the lead for Leitrim here, making it 5 goals and 8 points to 1 goal and 11 for the visitors. And this game is coming to an end. The Antrim bench is emptying. Off comes Niamh Enright for Antrim. I'm not sure who came in, but we're underway again. Just down below me. And in possession, Muireann Devaney. But Charlene Terrell, she's gone down. She seems to have taken a knock, but she's up. Walking very gingerly, but she's had another excellent game for Leitrim this afternoon. As it's Muireann Devaney from Glencar Manor, Hamilton. She's just come in, but she's been very prominent. She takes the free kick, plays it short in there. Carla Le Guin. Michelle Guckin is prowling around the square there. Leitrim building. Laura O'Dowd out this time to Anya Heslin. They're being forced back by the Antrim full back line. Muireann Devaney plays it in, and there's a clash in there between the goalkeeper Anna McCann and a Leitrim player is down. But the referee, I think, has signalled a free out for Antrim at this stage. But yet another stoppage. I'm not sure who that is that's taking the knock there for Leitrim. Last few minutes of the game, 5 goals and 8 points to Leitrim, 1 goal and 11 to Antrim. And you have to take your hats off to Leitrim for the manner in which they turned this game around in the first half. They were trailing by 1-5 to 2 points, but after the water break they took the game by the proverbial scruff, as they say, and goals followed. The goals were raining in. The Antrim defence didn't know what to do, how to handle, especially Michelle Guckin, who was playing. She started at centre half forward. She moved into the full forward line, and along with Brona O'Rourke and Roisin McHugh and Evie Clancy, they really turned this game around. But this is a stoppage. It's just in the Antrim goal mouth there. So Leitrim, it looks as if they will march on in the National League. Antrim, they will have to start thinking about the Championship, which begins in a few weeks' time. Very nice pitch and very nice scenic setting here in Belfast, in the west of the city, overlooking the city. But it's a long way home for Leitrim, for the Leitrim girls this evening. But I'm sure the win and the victory will have helped them put a smile on their face. Michelle Byrne from Mohill coming in, and coming off, that is Shuma Quinn from St Bridget's. She was the one who was took the knock in the goalmouth, but the play is underway yet again. Carla Le Guin. They're breaking at pace. Charlene Terrell. Antrim backs are now crowding her out. With Leitrim now looking to open the game up again. But Antrim coming away with the ball. Evie Enright. How Antrim would love to finish this game with a goal. That ball's played in, but it's intercepted, and Leitrim can now break away. They would like to round this game off with a further goal, but it's emphatic as it is. 5 goals and 8 to 1 goal and 11 for the visitors. There's the ball played inside there. Evie Clancy, the full forward, and she has put the ball over the bar. Hit the top of the crossbar, bounced over. That's a further point for Evie Clancy. No? 5-9 now to 1-11 in favour of Leitrim. The referee's going to have a word there with number 18, Siobhan McCartan. Didn't see the challenge. The referee's now having a word with her, and there's a yellow card. And off she goes to the sideline for that challenge there, right more or less at the end of this game. So off goes Siobhan McCartan, and Leitrim down to 14. Antrim playing with 15, but you have to say it's too little, too late at this stage. Teresa Mellon for Antrim, played out now to Kathy Kerry. Kathy turns inside, trying to open up the Leitrim defence. 21 fisting the ball in there for Antrim, but it's just broken again. Ellie Murphy, she has come in for the Saffrons as they try to break, but the ball has broken down. The attack is broken down, and it's a free out to Leitrim. Just play the ball back to the goalkeeper, Michelle Monaghan. Very assured performance from about the 14th, 15th minute onwards by the visitors, showing their true form and their true class after their 2 victories so far in the National League. And at times, the Antrim defence has been led a merry dance, with Michelle Guckin instrumental throughout this game. Played in again, but intercepted. Antrim can now break away. How they would love a goal, maybe, to just make the complexion of the scoreboard slightly different. Leitrim now bursting through, looking for another point. Balls come off the crossbar, and it's a square ball given. Not sure who the shot came in from, but the ball came off the crossbar. The referee, Philip Conway, says when the second initial challenge came in, it was a square ball. So Antrim coming forward. Orlacore, couldn't be too much time left in this game. Breaking out there to Ellie Murphy from Nivana. Antrim bursting through, and again it's Ellie Murphy. She takes the shot, and it's gone to the left and wide. So yet another wide for the Saffrons. They've been trying to work the ball through the Leitrim defence, looking for that goal. They've been doing it most of the second half, but I must say the Leitrim defence at the back, Sinead Tegg and Nicole Higgins, have been immense throughout. And there is the final whistle here in Belfast, and it is an emphatic victory for Leitrim here at Davitt Park. The final score: Antrim 1-11, Leitrim 5 goals and 9. Antrim with the good start to the game. They were leading by 1-5 to 2 points. But then goals followed. It was a goal, Brona O'Rourke, Laura O'Dowd, Roisin McHugh, and then in the second half, a goal following by Michelle Guckin to put the ball into the back of the net. It really was emphatic throughout, apart from the opening 10-12 minutes. But Antrim, they will actually now go on to the championship. But for Leitrim, it's a very worthy victory here in Belfast, and it's quite emphatic. They have beaten Antrim 1 goal and 11 to Leitrim's 5 goals and 9, and that's it from Davitt Park in Belfast. Thank you for joining us.